for example number 2 of how to solve linear story problems in real-world applications, we are going to look at a perimeter problem. So this real-world application states the length of a rectangle is 4 times the width. So that's a key sentence right here. So the length of a rectangle is 4 times the width. And then another key piece of information is the perimeter of the rectangle is 30. And the question is find the dimensions. So the dimensions means find the length and the width of the rectangle. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to use a system of equations, and then I'm going to show you another method we used earlier in this year, and you can determine which one you want to do. So first let's define our variables. So I'm going to say L equals length. Now you might want to use a capital L or use a different letter or a cursive L for length, because a normal L might look like a 1. W equals width. And now we're going to write a system of equations or draw a picture. This is the part that we did earlier this year, so we're going to do that one second. So we know that this first sentence, the length is means equals, is 4 times the width. So I just put 4W. The other equation right here, the perimeter of a rectangle. Now, in case you didn't remember, the perimeter of a rectangle is 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. So here's a formula we're going to use, but the problem is we have 3 variables. When we have a system of equations, we really only want 2 variables and 2 equations. So this little information right here, we can plug the 30 in for perimeter, because we know that the perimeter is 30. So I'm going to write 30 equals 2L plus 2W. Now this is a great substitution problem because this is already solved for L. So I'm going to substitute this in for L right here. So we're going to substitute it in, and we get 30 equals 2, now put parentheses, 4W. So we are replacing the L with a 4W plus 2W. Now we get 30 equals 8W plus 2W. 30 equals 8W plus 2W is 10W. Divide both sides by 10. W equals 3. So I'm going to say the width equals 3 centimeters. Make sure you label. Now to find length, we're just going to plug in W up here. Length is 4 times 3. So length is 12 centimeters. Now keep in mind we said the perimeter is 30, so I'm going to do a quick check here. So if I have a rectangle and the width is 3 and the length is 12, if I add up all 4 sides, I should get 30, and I do, because 12 plus 12 is 24, and 24 plus 6, perimeter equals 30 centimeters. So we got the correct answer. Now let me go back and show you how to draw, or do this by drawing a picture. So some of you will feel comfortable setting up your 2 equations and doing substitution. But a second way is to draw your picture first, and we know that the length is 4 times the width. So instead of putting an L on here, so this part right here is the length, so instead of putting L, I'm going to put 4W, because we even said that here. Length is 4W, given from this sentence. Now, earlier in the year, now all we did was we combined all the like terms, because we're going to add up all 4 sides. So 4 plus 4 is 8, 9, and 10, because these are like 1W. So we know 10W equals 30, again because it said perimeter is 30, so W equals 3 centimeters. So here we could find it very, very quickly based on the picture. Now plug the 3 back in, and length is 4 times W, so 12 centimeters. You now have 2 methods to solve a perimeter problem using a system of equations or by drawing a picture.